Hi, I'm Harry Toozle, and I'm very excited to tell you why I offer 2 months of free coaching and what I do in that time. I offer it because I can give you real value. I can show you how I actually perform. I don't like sales pitches. I would rather give you real value and let you try before you buy, based on actual performance, not promises. I will cover in that first session that we discuss things, and in the 2 months, your profit, sales, customers, products, and services. That will be the call it stake in the ground that we will discuss, and then talk about your vision, dreams, aspirations for the future, your goals for the next year, and how are you doing right now in those areas, and then put milestones in place to achieve your vision and goals. Now, with that said, at the moment, I coach business owners and managers. I also lecture in business. I have a master's degree in business leadership. In the past, I was an economist and a project leader. I have managed and led large research and consulting projects. I was a facilitator and speaker at international and uh, national seminars and conferences. And I've written a fair amount of research and consulting reports. I like working with business owners because the buck stops with them. The decision doesn't get made to have a further discussion, a further research, and a further investigation. The decision has to be made now on what has to be done, by who, by when, and what. It is bottom line responsibility. And I like working with people. I'm good at helping people reflect and think and come up with sensible decisions given their strategy and what they want to achieve. Now, the first time I walked into university, into an industrial psychology class, I was fascinated by what makes people work in business, what motivates them, what inspires them, the enterprise side of motivation. And that's been with me for a long time. But I've realized that motivation and inspiration just fades away if nothing is accomplished. People can get all the motivational techniques and methods and inspiration they want. If they don't accomplish anything, that just fades. And that's why I'm saying nothing is going to get done with inspiring and believable goals, but those goals has to be achieved and converted into results. With that said, send me a request. I will send you a free video and workbook that covers the issues that I do in that first session: profit, sales, customers, products, and sales, asking about vision and goals. It's not the same as talking to me. You get more when you have a discussion with me because I think, I reflect, I act as a sounding board. With that said, you have no obligation when you talk to me, and you can pull out after our first conversation if you so feel. Now, I want to come off from left field a little bit and say life is more than business. I've spoken to too many people in business who, when the conversation turns to something more informal or more relaxing, it turns sometimes to the fact that they've not spent enough time with their children, their family, their friends, their wife, their partner, hobbies they love, pursuits they like doing. They've spent more time on making business and pursuing the things that they thought was important, and the relationships got left. I've had people saying to me they were estranged from their children. I don't think it's very nice. I think it's sad. The sand is sometimes run out of the hourglass, and you can't put it back. But what you can do is think and reflect on that now and do something about it. If you do nothing else, never talk to me. Remember, build a great life based on a successful business. Now, I focus on, as you've seen, profit, sales, customers, products, and services. Now, that although gives us a good idea of the size of your aspirations. What do you want to accomplish? And that tells us what will it take to achieve that. And what is the cost benefit, if you want to call it that, of pursuing things? Is the aspiration so big that it will cost too much in other areas, or is it just right? Is it achievable? Now, I bring a strategic perspective, help you set clear goals, and based on what you want to accomplish. Now, that helps with business planning. All of the things we're going to talk about: business planning, strategy, vision, sales methods, marketing, leading people, motivating them, inspiring them. All of that now is done with a purpose and a clear direction in mind. With that, send me a request. I will send you that free video and workbook. There's no obligation on you, and you can really pull out after our first conversation if you so feel. I will help you, though, develop clarity of purpose and think through the implications of the decisions you're making and the direction you're taking. I will also help you set in place key milestones. And you'll get that benefit from an outside perspective and a sounding board. With that said, I hope to speak to you soon. Send that request now. And all that's left is to wish you a great life and a very, very successful business.